z tymi gośćmi. No w sumie się nie dziwię, ale... Więc mamy obniżoną reputację, będziemy musieli się trochę... Będziemy musieli trochę... Dobra, zapiszę. Chociaż, czekaj, wiesz co. Będziemy musieli trochę... się polepszyć stosunki.
What do you want from
What kind of... What's life?
This-
How do the... Have you heard?
goodbye?
What do you want from me now?
Łaziembna?
What kind... What's life? How do the...
Goodbye.
Właścicielka
What are you
łaźni.
here?
Skorzystaj z usług łaźni.
What's life? Have you...
Możemy się umyć.
I'd like to...
Uh-huh.
Wykąpać się i dać małe do prania, wyleczyć swe rany. Chciał wyleczyć swe rany, wziąć kąpiel, wyprać swoje rzeczy. Zapłacić za dziewkę i za wszystko, co się z tym łączy. Obetnij włosy, ogól się. Okej, czyli to jest taki wszystko, że możemy sobie panią wziąć, możemy się ogolić. Czyli fryzjer, praczka, wszystko tu jest naraz. Nie no dobra, nie będziemy tego. Chociaż w sumie nie jesteśmy w związku z Teresą. Więc to chyba nie byłaby zdrada. Ale czekaj, ile to będzie... Wykąpać się i dać mu odzienie do prania.
Get myself fixed.
That can be
Yeah.
arranged.
Ile to będzie? 10.
Fine.
I'm sure you'll be God bless.
O, od razu lepiej wyglądam.
May the Lord watch over you.
Z Zenia.
What are you here?
O ratajach.
What's life? Have you...
Dobra.
Goodbye.
Czekaj, bo ja mam... Weź ze skrzyni burdel mamy. No kurwa. Okej. Jest pierścień. Dobra, wziąłem pierścień od burdel mamy. Ale jakie kajdanki? O co chodzi? Jakie kajdanki znowu? Mam dla ciebie ten
Have
pierścień.
that ring for...
Excellent. They'll be hopping mad at the baths once they find out.
Masz jeszcze jakąś
Any chance of
robotę?
some more...
For you, always. A friend of mine asked
And you've become an officer...
a likely turn of events. No, I'm pleased to say this is good old-fashioned stealing. There's a deed of sale for that land, not quite in his favor, so it would be a fine thing if it went missing.
Very well.
From the bailiff himself. Ha! You should see the face you're pulling. I never said it would be easy. The deed is supposed to be at the rat house somewhere. On the table, among the other parts.
W ratuszu?
You'll need to sneak in and then find
A, ja mam się,
I'll manage somehow.
ja mam się włamać do ratusza, ta?
And you
Zajebiście.
needn't doubt your reward.
O kurde. No nieźle,
Like
nieźle.
them?
Mamy robotę. Możemy też w sumie pójść do tego. Do pana Radzika Kobyly. Chociaż wydaje mi się, że do niego lepiej jakby miał miecz. Najpierw. Czy mu ten miecz oddać. No tu jest. Odzyskaj miecz ojca. No tu jest idź. Nie wiem czy to. Nie wiem, bo to pewnie mogę pójść bez miecza albo z mieczem. Więc nie wiem jakie to ma. Czy to ma jakieś znaczenie, czy nie. Główne. Dobra, najpierw ukradnijmy te rzeczy po prostu.
Halt!
I'm Henry, son of the Scallett's blacksmith.
Of course you are, lad.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty.
All right then.
No dobra. To i tak muszę iść do tego Radzika. Radzika Kobyły i tak muszę iść, bo to jest, że mam powiedzieć co z jego mieczem jest nie tak. Najwyżej mnie zabije, trudno, się mówi.
Would that be the smith's son?
On my soul, it is him.
I must speak with Sir Radzik.
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai.
My father made him a sword.
I don't see it.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it.
Of course you are, Hal.
Thanks.
No dobra, to idziemy się przyznać, że tego miecza nie mamy. Oho. Ale czemu to jest wychodek w takim miejscu? Przecież to normalnie widać, że ktoś sra przecież. Okej, zobaczymy.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush.
A, to jest
I've been driven out
Hanush.
of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured.
Hanush.
Petstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but...
Jezu, jak ja mam strój, Boże, jak ja wyglądam.
And who? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great
No,
shame
i
your
to
parents
jest-
are buried in
to jest dobre.
unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home.
Zamknij się, Klecho.
If you're so concerned, Father,
Oh.
maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion. Sir Capon's right.
What
Pan
you say is certainly
Ptaszek.
true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of
Niektórzy
his
robią
skills.
ze świni księży.
So, would like to enter my service?
Jak można zrobić
Well,
z chłopa giermka?
Yes,
Nie,
I
ten.
would. You won't regret it.
I
Niektórzy robią
probably
ze
will.
świni księży.
I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might.
No.
In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
O, i zostaliśmy tem.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Chociaż nie, giermkiem jeszcze nie zostaliśmy. Pana Radzika. Musimy chyba mierz odzyskać. Wydaje mi się, że jak mierz odzyskamy, to wtedy będę tym giermkiem. Turniej w Rotaj odbywa się raz w tygodniu. Możesz wziąć w nim udział, jeśli porozmawiasz. Aha, czyli raz w tygodniu jest turniej. Czyli turnieje jednak są czasowe. A, tylko że problem jest taki, że ja nie mam jedzenia, nie? Muszę coś kupić. Coś kupić do jedzenia. Nauczyłeś się feudalizm? Okej. Ja się czegoś tu uczę, ale... A, bo to są takie wyjaśnione, takie te... Takie średniowieczne te... Wagabunda.
Good day to you.
What are you hanging around?
No, I don't. Sigismund's.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only I got caught with my hand in.
So you're a pickpocket?
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong.
All right.
Everything he has on him. Well, take it or leave it. But if you get...
No dobra.
God be with you.
No. Czekaj, ja muszę znaleźć jakiegoś... Coś z jedzeniem muszę znaleźć. Coś z jedzeniem muszę znaleźć. Presle mogę sobie kupić. Przekupka. Czy ona ma na imię Przekupka? Porozmawiajmy o jej interesach. Dobra. Dobra. Daj mi Daj mi z precelków parę. Czy ile to ma świeżość? Trwałość 4 dni. Okej. Możemy kupić chyba jeszcze ze 2.
Good luck then.
No poczekaj. Co tu ma trwałość jakaś większą? Ej, miód ma nieskończoność trwałość. No dobra, dałam tak. Okej. Są te dokumenty.